Okay, I am so excited to have Dee Johnston back on the show. She has Tasteful Gatherings. Great to see you.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
So I knew you were going to come in and have this beautiful table for us to talk about. I kind of teased you probably the wrong way because we're really talking about if you are planning an event, maybe a wedding, coming to you. But as we talk, we can kind of incorporate some of these ideas into our own home, right?
We can, yes.
So you mentioned that this is going to become a busy time for you. A lot of people pops the question.
That's right. It's wedding booking season. The girls get engaged, and well, everyone gets engaged at Christmas time.
Yeah.
And so we start seeing an influx of leads in our inbox in January, last week of December and January. So we're doing a lot of quotes, doing a lot of emails and things like that, and we bring folks in so that I can help them with their table design. They can do that as part of their package, their catering package, or they can do this outside of catering as well. We do rentals, we do tables, chairs, dishes, linens, napkins, all the things.
It's a lot, Dee. I don't care. Every little girl begins to plan her wedding when she watches Cinderella for the first time.
Yes.
And then that day comes and you are almost lost.
Yes, well, and moms too. They start dreaming for their daughters when they're born. So we work with a lot of moms too, so yes.
So all of us, I think, probably go into it with this vision, but it's hard to know the steps to take to create that vision, and that's where you really come in.
It is, and also some people don't have the vision. They have the vision here, but they can't bring it to fruition without seeing it. And I'm one of those kind of people. I have to see it.
Me too.
So what we have here is a very neutral palette in front of us, all ivory, golds, and clear. And you can spin this real quickly just by incorporating a colored goblet and a colored napkin. And that changes the whole look of the room. Because if you take this and you multiply it by 200 or 300 and have all that color in there, that just really makes it pop.
Okay, let's talk about this because depending on the venue you choose, we're talking weddings specifically right now, they'll come with different things that are part of that rental,
That's
right?
right.
Very often, tablecloths, white, are part of it.
Yes.
So if you want to take advantage of what you're kind of already paying for anyway, then all you're having to do is rent the napkin.
The napkins. And on another side of that is if you don't want white, you're a moody kind of girl or boy, and you want grays, navies, black, and there are a lot of weddings that do black and gold. It's gorgeous. It's very sophisticated. We can help you with that.
Okay. You mentioned gold. That's timeless. Gold silverware has become very popular, and you brought that, but this is not.
This is champagne.
Garish. Okay, I love the color of it. I'm going to hold it up so people can see. It's subtle.
It is, yes. We have the brighter gold, and it's really pretty in its place. But I thought this was a nice touch for today.
I know. I want to talk about the candles that you brought too, because sometimes spacing on a table is tight. I like that it's tall.
Yes,
and narrow.
And you can still see through it though, because you want to be able to see your guests across the table from you so that you can talk. You don't want too much there, so that creates.
Now all of this is at your disposal, so including this glassware. So if you fall in love and you think, oh, I want the pink goblets, you've got them.
Yes, we do. We have runners in different fabrics like chiffons and velvets and cheesecloths and all that. So we could do boho, we can do elegant, romantic, different styles. It just because everyone has an idea of what their special day is going to be.
Okay, for many people, and really once the ceremony's over, it's all about the guests, right? You want the people who are there to support you in this new journey to have a great experience. Food is integral. You do tastings.
We do. We do them at our location. We'll bring you in. You can choose what you want to taste. My team of chefs will prepare that for you, and I'll actually meet with you personally and talk you through these options.
I have played Mother of the Bride, so I know what it is like to begin with what you think is a reasonable budget. And then before you know it, you just begin to close your eyes, right? So you don't want people, though, to be afraid to talk money with you, do you?
That is absolutely correct, because the catering and rental part is a huge expense to the wedding. It's probably going to be the thing that costs the most, besides some venues. So we are very much aware of that, and we'll help you work through that. And we can even break that down into payments over time, because we're working a year to 6 months, year, sometimes 2 years out.
Yeah.
So we can help folks through that.
I remember when our daughter got engaged and we all sat down around the dining room table and began to talk, and we began it with, well, let's talk about what's most important. And everything was, well, that's most important. Well, that is most important.
It is,
It takes a bit of time
It
to get your
does.
head wrapped around it. So do you try to kind of find yourself being part counselor to people?
I do. And you know what? I really love it. I really do love helping people. And I've been in the industry now for about 14 years, and I've seen a lot of things, what works and what doesn't work. So I love to share that, and they can take it or they can not, and that's up to them.
In terms of like the tastings and things like that, I'm sure you're beginning to get kind of booked up.
We are. January is a good month, January and February, to schedule your tasting, because we're not doing a lot of events in January, February. So really it is a great time.
And back to what I had said when I teased you, that even if we're in our own home cozying up,
Yes.
bring in some color, bring in some textures.
Yes, we can do that. We do a lot of at-home catering, and we bring in the dishware. And if you'll notice here, I have a wine glass. So that's a little bit of what we do too. We provide barware. We have rocks glasses, beer glasses, wine glasses, and that kind of thing too.
I will say I have to let us run and show people how to get in touch with you, but we did focus pretty much exclusively on the wedding side of it.
Yes.
But yes, if you're throwing a shower, a baby shower, a retirement party, you name it, she'll bring the same magic to you.
Yes.
716-2343, her website there, tastefulgatherings.com, and they're very quick to get back to you too on that email.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Local 3 is the place for winter weather coverage, preparing you days in advance, keeping you informed with team coverage of the storm's effects.